Now today we are going to start another chapter, inverse trigonometry function. Here we have to define the inverse of sine, inverse of cosine, inverse of tangent and the others. Now first of all, sine theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 if and only if theta is equal to sine inverse x. Now look at the interval. It is a closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Look at this diagram. From 0 to pi by 2 it is a positive angle. From 0 to minus pi by 2 it is a negative angle. So the interval is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. In this interval sine inverse is defined. Once again, whenever sine theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, if and only if theta is equal to sine inverse x. Now for example sine of pi by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. It implies pi by 6 is equal to sine inverse of 1 by 2 because here the angle pi by 6 belongs to the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and this interval for the sine inverse function is called principal branch value. Secondly, whenever cosine theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the closed interval 0 to pi, if and only if theta is equal to cosine inverse x. So it means whenever theta is equal to cosine inverse x, then cosine theta is equal to x, and it is possible only whenever the angle theta belongs to the closed interval 0 to pi. Now look at the diagram. Where is 0 and where is pi? 0 is this angle, it is a horizontal line, and pi is the angle opposite to that 0. Now this is the interval where the cosine inverse is defined from 0 to pi, and this interval is called principal branch value for the cosine of angle theta. And once again look at the example. Cosine of pi by 6 is equal to root 3 by 2. So it implies the angle pi by 6 is equal to cosine inverse of root 3 by 2. It is because this angle pi by 6 belongs to the interval 0 to pi, and this is defined only whenever the angle of the cosine belong to the interval 0 to pi. Otherwise it is not defined in the inverse trigonometry function. Similarly, inverse trigonometry function cosine is not defined whenever the angle is not belong to this interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now the third T ratio is tangent inverse. Whenever tangent theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, if and only if theta is equal to tangent inverse x. Now look at this interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It is open interval. It means neither pi by 2 is included nor minus pi by 2 is included. Now look at this diagram. Where is pi by 2? Here I mark the circle because it is not included, and minus pi by 2 here also I mark the circle because it is not included. Either the angle in the first quadrant or the angle is in the fourth quadrant in opposite direction. Now for example, tangent of pi by 3 is equal to root 3. It implies pi by 3 is equal to tangent inverse of root 3. This is because this angle pi by 3 belongs to the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now in the same way, cotangent theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the open interval 0 to pi if and only if theta is equal to cotangent inverse x. Now here the interval is open from 0 to pi. It includes the first quadrant as well as second quadrant in the positive direction. neither 0 is included nor pi is included, but the angle in between 0 and pi are included. Now for example, cotangent of pi by 3 is equal to 1 by root 3 implies pi by 3 is equal to cotangent inverse of 1 by root 3. This happened because this angle pi by 3 belongs to the open interval 0 to pi. Is it clear? Student, is it clear or not? Now come to the fifth T ratio. Whenever secant theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the interval, close interval, minus pi to pi, minus 0 to pi, minus central value. From 0 to pi, its central value is pi by 2. Then if and only if theta is equal to sine inverse x, then only secant inverse is defined whenever angle belong to this interval except pi by 2, and this is called principal branch value of the secant inverse. Now for example, secant of pi by 4 is equal to root 2. It implies pi by 4 is equal to secant inverse of root 2 because the angle pi by 4 belongs to the interval open interval 0 to pi except the pi by 2. Now come to the sixth T ratio. Whenever cosecant theta is equal to x and theta belongs to the closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except the central value 0, if and only if theta is equal to cosecant inverse x. Now look at this interval diagrammatically. Here positive angle from 0 to pi by 2 but 0 is not included. Negative angle from 0 to minus pi by 2 but 0 is not included. And this is the principal branch value of the cosecant of x. For example, whenever cosecant of pi by 6 is equal to 2, it implies the angle pi by 6 is equal to cosecant inverse of 2, and this is because this angle pi by 6 belongs to the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except the central value 0. Now these are the definitions of all the 6 inverse trigonometry functions. I hope you clear about the definitions. After the definitions of the inverse trigonometry function, let us discuss the principal branch value. I divide the principal branch value into two parts, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is that branch value which vary from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and type 2 is that principal branch value which vary from 0 to pi. Now see, whenever the function is sine inverse, tangent inverse or cosecant inverse x, then the principal value occur in the type 1. Whenever the function is cosine inverse x, cotangent inverse x, secant inverse x, then its principal value occur in the type 2 from 0 to pi. Now look at the principal branch value. Sine inverse has a principal branch value close interval from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Whereas tangent inverse x has a open interval from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Neither minus pi by 2 is included nor pi by 2 is included. The third one is cosecant inverse x. It is a closed interval but central value is not included. From minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, its central value is 0 and 0 is not included. Now similarly in type 2, there are the first function cosine inverse x. Its principal value is from 0 to pi, close interval from 0 to pi. Then second one is in the type 2, cotangent inverse x. Its principal branch value is open interval from 0 to pi. And third one is secant inverse x. Its principal value is from 0 to pi, close interval, but minus the central value. The central value from 0 to pi is pi by 2. To accept pi by 2, other angle, it is defined in the other angles. Is it clear? Principal branch value, how to remember? Either it is a first type or it is a second type.